because of mercy, not because I did everything right, not because I was strong, consistent, or faithful every moment. I am here because you are merciful to me. When I opened my eyes this morning, it was not luck that carried me into another day. It was your mercy that reached me before my feet touched the ground. It was your mercy that allowed my lungs to breathe again, that kept my heart beating through the night, that protected me even when I was unaware. When I look back on my life, I begin to see how many moments I survived without realizing how close I was to breaking. There were seasons when I thought I was standing on my own strength, but now I see that you were carrying me the entire time. You held me together when I was falling apart inside. You stayed close when I felt distant from you. I confess that there were times I treated your mercy as something ordinary. I expected it. I assumed it would always be there, even when my heart drifted, even when my choices called me away from you. But today, I pause and recognize the truth. Your mercy is not cheap. It is holy kindness flowing from a holy God. And a miracle is that you give it freely, not because I earned it, but because mercy is who you are. There were days I felt unworthy to pray, days I carried shame quietly, smiling on the outside while feeling heavy on the inside. I believed my mistakes disqualified me from coming close, but you never asked me to be perfect to approach you. You asked me to be honest. So today, I come just as I am, tired, imperfect, in need. I acknowledge that every new day is a gift I did not deserve, yet you gave it to me anyway. And instead of turning your face away, You stayed patient with me. You waited for my heart to turn back. I am still here because you did not give up on me. I am still breathing because mercy spoke louder than judgment. And today, I choose not to waste what you have given me. I receive this moment with gratitude. I receive this day with humility. And I thank you for mercy that meets me again, right where I am. If this prayer has brought you peace tonight, you are welcome to stay with us. Subscribe to this channel and return whenever your heart needs rest. You are not alone here. I come to you today without hiding. I am not pretending to be stronger than I am. I am not trying to explain myself away. I come honest because my heart is tired. There are things from this day that stayed with me longer than they should have. Thoughts I replayed, moments I questioned, emotions I tried to ignore, hoping they would disappear on their own. But they followed me into this quiet moment. Now I place them before you. I admit that sometimes I carry more than you ever asked me to hold. I try to fix everything. I try to control outcomes. I try to protect myself from disappointment. And in doing so, I forget that you never asked me to carry life alone. Tonight I release what has been weighing on me. Every worry I named, every fear I never spoke out loud, every silent pressure that built up behind my smile. because I do not want to take it into tomorrow. There were moments when I trusted my own strength more than your guidance. Moments when I leaned on people, plans, or habits instead of you. And slowly, without realizing it, my heart drifted. Not because I stopped believing, not because I stopped resting. Still, you did not turn away from me. You waited, patient, steady, ready to receive me the moment I turned back. So here I am, not cleaned up, not polished, just sincere. I return to you without excuses, without bargaining, without fear of rejection. Because I am learning that your mercy does not depend on my perfection. It depends on your faithfulness. I no longer wanna punish myself for what you are ready to forgive. I no longer wanna live chained to yesterday's mistakes. If you are willing to receive me, and I am willing to come home. Teach my soul to rest again. Teach my mind to grow quiet. Teach my heart to trust without holding back. Tonight I surrender control. Tonight I return, and I believe. regret, not excuses, not explanations, just the truth of my heart. There are words I wish I could take back, choices I replay in my mind. When everything is quiet, moments when I knew better, yet still chose what pulled me away from you. And when the noise of the day fades, those memories speak the loudest. I admit that shame has followed me longer than it should have. I have prayed while still feeling condemned. I have worshipped while secretly believing I deserve distance. I told myself that my past disqualified me from closeness, that my failures placed a wall between you and me. But tonight I bring that lie into your light. I remember that you never asked me to punish myself for what you already carry. You never asked me to stay trapped in guilt for sins you were willing to forgive. You asked me to return, so I return now, not with confidence in myself, but with trust in who you are. Faithful, patient, steady even when I am mad. I confess what I have hidden, the careless thoughts, the wrong desires, the pride, the bitterness, the habits that quietly grew in the dark. I do not want to minimize them, but I also refuse to believe they are stronger than your mercy. I repent not out of fear, but because I want my heart aligned with yours again. I wanna walk free, not bound by yesterday. I wanna live healed, not Relaxation draws me closer to you. Condemnation pushes me away. Tonight I choose the voice that leads me back to grace. I believe that when I confess, you forgive. When I return, you receive me. You do not rehearse my failures. You restore my heart. I release the need to keep reminding myself of what you have already erased. If you choose not to remember my sins, then I will not keep resurrecting them. So I lay my brokenness before you, trusting that you do not reject honest hearts. I trust that mercy meets me here, not with anger, but with open arms. Tonight I return fully, and I believe I am forgiven. Tonight I choose to believe in mercy that does more than forgive. I choose to believe in mercy that restores what was broken in me. Not slowly, not reluctantly, but willingly, because restoration flows from your heart. There were times I believed forgiveness meant I had to live damaged, accepted but not renewed, spared but not rebuilt. I learned to expect survival, not wholeness. But tonight I am learning something new about you. Your mercy does not leave me where it found me. It does not remind me of who I was. It reshapes who I am becoming. It reaches into the places shame touched and replaces them with quiet healing. I see now that you do not forgive with conditions. You do not restore halfway. When you cleanse, you make clean. When you heal, you make whole. And when you welcome me back, you do not keep distance between us. There were seasons when I doubted if I could ever feel light again. Moments when my heart felt fragile, as if one more failure would undo me completely. But you met me there, not with accusation, but with patience that stayed. I realize now that you are not searching for reasons to disqualify me. You are searching for moments to restore me. You are not counting my mistakes. You are rebuilding my trust. So tonight, I stop measuring myself by who I used to be. I release the identity formed by my failures. I allow your mercy to define me again. I accept restoration, even when it feels unfamiliar. I accept healing, even when it feels undeserved. I accept peace, even when my past tells me otherwise. I believe that you are renewing my mind, softening my heart, steadying my steps. What was fractured is being mended. What was heavy is being lifted. You are not reminding me of my past. You are guiding me into a future shaped by grace. Tonight, I receive mercy that restores, and I trust the work you are doing within me. Tonight I choose to rest, knowing I am protected, not by my own strength, not by my ability to control what happens next, but by your constant care over my life. As the world grows quiet around me, I recognize how vulnerable I truly am. I cannot see what tomorrow holds. I cannot predict what may try to disturb my peace, but I find comfort in knowing that you see everything, even what I can't. anxious thoughts that try to return when the night is silent. Guard my heart from fear that whispers lies when I feel most exposed. Guard my body as it releases the weight of the day. If my thoughts begin to wander, guide them back gently, not with pressure, not with fear, but with reassurance that I am safe in your presence. There have been moments when I felt unprotected, times when life surprised me with pain I did not expect, moments that taught me how fragile peace can feel. But even then, you were closer than I realized. Tonight I choose to trust that nothing enters my life without passing through your hands first. No worry, no challenge, no unseen threat is greater than the care you have for me. I release the habit of staying alert when I should be resting. I let go of the need to stay guarded. I give myself permission to sleep, knowing you remain awake. Cover my home with peace, cover my mind with calm, cover my heart with confidence in your protection. I do not rest alone tonight. I rest under your watchful care. I rest knowing that I am seen, known, and held. And as sleep comes, I allow my soul to relax completely, trusting that I am safe in your hands. I bring you the thoughts that refuse to be quiet, the ones that return when everything else slows down, the questions without answers, the worries that grow louder in the silence. I admit that my mind has been restless, jumping ahead, replaying conversations, imagining outcomes I cannot control. I try to calm myself, but sometimes my thoughts move faster than my faith. So tonight, I stop fighting them on my own. I bring them to you instead. I acknowledge the anxiety I have been carrying, the pressure to figure everything out, the fear of making the wrong choice, the weight of uncertainty that settles deep inside my chest. I no longer want these thoughts to govern my peace. I choose to slow my breathing, to loosen the tension in my body, to allow your presence to interrupt the noise within me. When anxious thoughts begin to rise, I ask you to gently quiet them, not by force, not by urgency, but by reminding me that I am not facing life alone. Teach me to rest my mind where my heart already believes. Teach me to trust beyond what I can see. Teach me to release the need to predict every outcome. I surrender the habit of worrying ahead of time. I release the fear of what has not yet happened. I give you the scenarios I keep rehearsing, and I ask you to replace them with peace. Let calm settle over my thoughts like a gentle night breeze. Let stillness spread through my body. Let reassurance take the place of fear. I do not need to solve everything tonight. I do not need to carry tomorrow right now. This moment is enough. Your presence is enough. As I rest, I trust that you are working. Even when my mind is quiet, even when I am asleep. Tonight, I choose peace over panic. I choose trust over worry. I release my anxious thoughts into your care. Tonight, I choose trust over control. Not because everything is clear, but because you are faithful even when it is not. I realize how often I try to manage outcomes, to prepare for every possibility, to protect myself from disappointment before it happens. I call it wisdom, but many times it is fear disguised as caution. So tonight, I loosen my grip. I release the need to have everything figured out. I admit that there are things beyond my understanding and situations beyond my reach. And instead of resisting that truth, I rest within it. I place my trust not in my ability to predict tomorrow, but in your ability to lead me through it. I trust that you see the full picture when I can only see fragments. I trust that your timing is purposeful, even when waiting feels uncomfortable. There have been moments when I trusted you partially. I gave you certain areas of my life, While holding tightly to others, I prayed, but still tried to stay in control. I believed, but struggled to surrender. Tonight, I choose a deeper trust. A trust that does not depend on immediate answers. A trust that does not require visible proof. A trust that rests simply in who you are. I surrender my plans. I surrender my expectations. I surrender the timeline I created in my mind. I give you permission to work in ways I may not anticipate. Teach my heart to remain steady when outcomes are uncertain. Teach my spirit to stay anchored when circumstances shift. Teach me to trust without anxiety. I release the fear of losing control. I release the beliefs that everything depends on me. I remember that you have carried me before, and you will carry me again. Tonight, I rest knowing that trust is not weakness. It is confidence placed in the right hands. I choose to trust you fully with my future, with my unanswered questions, with my life. And in this trust, I find peace. Tonight, I give myself permission to rest deeply, not just physically, but in my soul and in my thoughts. I realize how often I carry tension without noticing it. My body stays alert, my mind stays active. Even when the day is over, a part of me keeps standing guard. But tonight, I no longer need to do that. I allow my shoulders to relax. I allow my breathing to slow. I allow the weight I have been holding to gently fall away. I remind myself that rest is not something I have to earn. It is something you invite me into. You do not measure my worth by my productivity. You do not ask me to stay awake to prove my faith. You ask me to trust enough to sleep. So tonight, I release the inner resistance to rest, the fear that something will go wrong if I let go, the habit of staying mentally prepared, the belief that rest is unsafe. I choose to rest because you are in control. I choose to sleep because you are attentive. I choose stillness because you're present. As my body grows heavier, I feel my thoughts becoming softer. They no longer demand answers, They no longer rush ahead, they simply slow down. I allow quiet to fill the spaces where noise once lived. I allow peace to spread where tension stayed. If sleep comes quickly, I receive it. If sleep comes slowly, I remain calm. Either way, I am safe. I do not need to hold myself together tonight. I'm already being held. So I close my eyes without fear. I let my awareness fade gently. I rest knowing that nothing is required of me now. Tonight, deep rest is allowed, and I receive it without resistance. Tonight, I step into the quiet within me, not by force, not by trying to silence my thoughts, but by allowing them to gently fade. I notice how silence feels different now. It no longer feels empty. It no longer feels uncomfortable. It feels safe. It feels steady. It feels filled with your presence. I stop reaching for thoughts to occupy my mind. I stop replaying the day. I stop preparing for what comes next. There is nothing I need to hold on to right now. I allow stillness to settle naturally, like a calm lake after the wind has passed, like the night when everything rests without effort. In this quiet, I am not alone. I am accompanied by peace. I am surrounded by calm. I breathing becomes slow and gentle. My body remains at ease. My awareness softens. There is no urgency here, no demand, no expectation. If a thought appears, I let it pass. I do not follow it, I do not judge it. I return gently to this quiet space. I trust that silence is my absence. It is presence without noise. It is rest without striving. It is safety without explanation. I release the need to understand. I release the need to define this moment. I simply remain. In this quiet I feel restored, not because something happened, but because nothing needed to happen. I allow my mind to become spacious. I allow my heart to remain calm. I rest to deepen naturally. Tonight, I am not thinking my way to peace. I am resting into it. And in this quiet, I remain. If you'd like, share where you are listening from tonight. And if there is someone or something you'd like prayer for, you can leave it in the comments. You are not alone. Tonight, I release everything. Not because everything is resolved, but because I no longer need to hold it. I have carried enough for one day, enough thoughts, enough emotions, enough effort. Now, I allow myself to stop. There is nothing left to prove, nothing left to manage, nothing left to figure out before sleep. This moment asked nothing from me except rest. I place the unfinished things down gently, the unanswered questions, the concerns I could not fix, the outcomes I could not control. I leave them here, knowing I do not need to take them with me. I trust that what remains unresolved tonight will still be held tomorrow. I trust that life continues even while I rest. I trust that you remain attentive even when I am not. I feel my body settling completely, my breathing steady and slow, my awareness soft and unforced. There is no tension left to release, only quiet. I am not afraid of letting go anymore. I am not afraid of stillness. I am not afraid of sleep, because I know I am not alone in it. I release the need to stay aware. I release the habit of staying alert. I release the belief that rest is unsafe. I allow myself to disappear and to rest gently, without resistance, without effort, without thought. If dreams come, I receive them lightly. If silence remains, I welcome it. Either way, I am at peace. Tonight, I am not holding my life together. I am being held. So rest fully. I trust fully. I let go completely. And in this surrender, I sleep.